So Whoopi Goldberg is getting it right now for some comments that she has made on The View, and people are not liking it, guys, and it might cost her job. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali here again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. And let's get straight into this video, guys. Subscribe, click that button. So Whoopi Goldberg is facing a huge amount of backlash after she said on a US talk show that the Holocaust was not about race. The actress and television personality said on ABC's The View that the Nazi genocide of the Jews included two groups of white people. Critics pointed out that Hitler himself had vented his hatred of the Jews in, specific racial terms, and talked about how, one particular Aryan is a master race and the others aren't. Therefore, it was also a race issue, and that, people have massively disagreed with what she is basically saying. She was like, it's not about race, it's about man's inhumanity to other human, but it's about white supremacy, responded the co-host. It's about going after Jews and Gypsies and Roma. But these are two white groups of people, countered Goldberg. Co-host Sarah Haynes pointed out that the Nazis didn't see them as white. But you're missing the point, Goldberg said. The minute you turn it into race, it goes down this alley. Let's talk about it for what it is. It's how people treat each other. It's a problem.
Bad.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is white people doing it to white people.
Yeah.
So this is, y'all go fight amongst yourselves, but don't,
One, look at what...
To someone behind the camera as the show's theme music played to signal an ad break, and critics have blasted the show for platforming this dangerous disinformation. A lot of people, even Meghan McCain, a former co-host, says anti-Semitism is a cancer and a poison. Just a lot of people going in on her. People are calling her to get fired from the show, and people saying that she clearly is somebody who is not in any capacity educated on this matter. She should not be speaking on this matter. And Whoopi Goldberg comments about the Holocaust show how dangerous and misinformed it is to consider race as fixed. Someone's race can change depending on whether they are and who's in power. Race is a construct. Pierce is saying, what the F is insane. The extermination of 6 million Jews wasn't about race. Will any rock stars or renegade royals now boycott Whoopi? Whoopi has apologized. She said on today's show, I said the Holocaust is not about race, but about man's inhumanity to man. I should have said it is about both. And of course, she said she stands corrected, and she's apologized sincerely. If Whoopi Goldberg can express sympathy with the conservative cause in her entire life, she'd be out of a job today. But leftism confers immunity from anti-Semitism concerns. That's definitely not true. That's Ben Shapiro, being an absolute clown as he normally is. People love to throw in the word anti-Semitism as a tactical way to shut people up. Often and more times, especially when people are speaking about the colonization of Palestine and what is going on there, and how people are being ripped apart from their homes, taken away, and we're literally seeing, a land being colonized. People are being literally left on the streets. People are being shot. It's horrific. But if you speak about it and raise concern about what's going on in Palestine, and that, the Zionism that is going on strong in its particular area, suddenly you're seen as an anti-Semite, but really you're not, because you're not criticizing Jewish people or the faith, you're criticizing the government and what they're doing to Palestinians. So let's get that straight, number one. Number two, I do think Whoopi Goldberg, I can see where she's coming from. I don't think she even meant it with any negative malice. I think she meant it from a point of that, it's true, it was between two groups of people who were being inhumane with each other, but there were also some kind of race constructs involved, which she didn't also add in. But I don't think she was coming out of a place of disrespect or being derogatory. She just wasn't as informed as one would be. But I don't think she genuinely was being in a place of abusive with her words. Like, her intent wasn't to disrespect people who've been through stuff. It was just, more so thinking about it from one angle as opposed to looking at it from a bird's eye view. So I did think the reaction is interesting, but I think the anti-Semite is just a tactical thing that a lot of people like to say. If you're saying I hate Jews, you are anti-Semite, evidently. But if you're talking about government, talking about what's going on in Palestine, you're definitely not. But I do think that a lot of people who want to scream about Ms. Goldberg being an anti-Semite, like Ben Shapiro, they're all very quiet about what's going on in Palestine. That's what's been going on for the last 70 to 80 years, and what's been going on, with the Nakba, with the massacres. They've been extremely quiet when it comes to that, because it is selective with who they wish to support at times. Yes, you can be an anti-Semite, but they are very quiet when it comes to Palestine. And I find that interesting, and I think that you can't have a conversation about anti-Semitism without Palestine, without it's all intrinsically linked to me, and I feel like they all need to be related, specifically when it comes to what's going on. It's just awful, and I'm always gonna free Palestine. Anyway, let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Subscribe to the channel, click that button, guys. Daily and consistent content, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. Comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are on this awful matter that Whoopi and people are going through in terms of what she said and the reactions.